Four-game set between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Kansas City Royals. Kansas City have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Steven Marmolejo, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they've played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. This one clears the party porch just shy of the fountains. They don't hit him out there. That's a long home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. 8th home run on the season for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Base is empty here with nobody out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Abreu is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you can throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ruiz over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. Home half of the first coming up in KC, and Tampa's off and running early. It's 1-0. Kevin Almanzar is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now batting, Tom Horn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Almanzar has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
A chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Digging in, Willie McManus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Stepping in, Kevin Abreu. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming, here it is. Left side, but well foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And get your groove on. It's into the party porch for a home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Royals are back to even at 1 apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Antoine Bullard, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is low, ball 1. Bullard absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts, there are no hits to be had on the ground. But when this guy does connect against left-handed pitching, it is fun to watch.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. So coming to the plate, Jeff Pitts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner, 2-1.
He's gotten a favorable call or two at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Mills is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Striding into the box, John Pitts. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pitts, a Kentucky-born ball player, is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Striding forward now is the DH, Devin O'Rourke. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Royals have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Stepping in now, Jared Mills. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He comes into this one at 248. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Mills, a California-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Line hard. Foul. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Ruiz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there. No balls and a strike. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he got him.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Oliver Casto. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. We've played 2, and the Royals have taken a 2-1 lead.
Back now at Kauffman Stadium, home of the Royals, who've benefited from solid pitching all season long. Not only do they come into the day with one of the best ERAs in the league, but they're also among the best teams at not allowing home runs, something they take a lot of pride in. Talking with members of the pitching staff earlier, several of them mentioned how limiting home runs really makes things difficult on the opposition, especially in today's game, where teams don't try to manufacture runs as much anymore. As one of them said, if teams are going to get the best of us, they're going to have to really rack up the hits, and we don't make that easy. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Standing in, Antonio Quevedo. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run, and good for him. Antonio Quevedo has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 3-1 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Connor Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitts very well could find himself starting the upcoming Midsummer Classic. He currently leads all American League second basemen in All-Star votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display. Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And that's taken high for a ball that's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Booth Bobo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Rays are able to knock things up on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Striding in, Brian Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. In now, Tom Horn. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
strikes and deals. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. The 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Stepping in now, Kevin Abreu. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Antoine Bullard, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 offering. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's not in time. He's safe as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He swings and he drives it to short. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
In now, Jared Mills, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. 3 runs already home here. to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Royals 5, the Rays 2. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now it's 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. Pitts leads off second with nobody out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Coming to the plate now, John Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The 1-0. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Devin O'Rourke, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Here's the 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now in the box, Antonio Quevedo. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he is going to score here on the sacrifice fly as they move in front here 6-5.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Jesse Pitts. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
4 runs here in this half inning. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McManus is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they score 4 times on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Rays 6 and the Royals 5. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside of the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Hard hit ball to second. Pitts scoops it up. Oh, beautiful dive. It's in time.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Standing in now, Oliver Casto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
0-2 is the count.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were two down. So here's the Royals DH, Brian Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The windup and the 0-1 to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Rays 6 and the Royals 5. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Will Smith is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Ready once again, Connor Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that will it'll end up a foul ball. The 2-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Three and two.
Full count. 3-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Abreu sprinting after it, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Bobo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. No hits to this point. High in the air out to center field. Mills patrolling center makes the play, one out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Royals' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. High hop, and he barehands it. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Lifted in the air to center. McManus on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Ready now, Jeff Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Pitts at second with 2 down. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Rays strand just the one as it remains a 6-5 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tom Horn, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Willie McManus will be next. Count still full, 3-2. Grounded to short. Hits. Has it. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. At the plate, Willie McManus. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. At the plate, Kevin Abreu. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just inside. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Hits. Going back on it. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second of the game as they move out in front 7-6. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Eddie Santiago will take the ball now as the new pitcher. In now, Antoine Bullard, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Swing, and he pops him up. Hits, backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, he was really frustrated and out of rhythm in this one. Unfortunately, I'm sure he's frustrated right now, and he will be for a while. But the good news is that the guys are still in the game. The offense is picking them up.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
The 3-2 pitch. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Mills. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hits into foul territory. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run through 5 innings, and this is now a 7-6 ball game. Leading off the inning, Sammy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home is taken down and in for a ball. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you got to find a way to get on base any way possible. but I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Pitts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0 on the way. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Abreu. One away. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Devin O'Rourke. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the one-out stolen base. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. Pickoff move to second, and the runner will get back standing. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Outside, 3-0 now. Antonio Quevedo waits on deck. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
The 3-1. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So digging in now, Antonio Quevedo earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the gap in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Pitts isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He'll score, and the Rays tie it. It's now a 7-7 game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. The 1-0. Fouled away. O'Rourke, the runner at third. Quevedo at second. Pitts is over at first with one away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
A bouncer to the left side. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. At the plate, Luis Ruiz. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Stepping in now, Oliver Casto. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Pitch on the way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Tom Horn would be next if they can keep this inning alive. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Royals go down 1-2-3. This remains a 7-all tie. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Vince Shepard will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Digging in to try it again, Booth Bobo. Here's the first pitch to him. Can't quite nip the corner. It's a ball off the outside. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Abreu going back. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Into the box, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in once again, Sammy Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now the 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hits. Base runner at first with 1 out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runner goes. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Standing in, Devin O'Rourke. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The set, and the 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rays 8 and the Royals 7. leading off the inning, Tom Horn, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ready for another chance, Willie McManus. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Two and one. Easy there, big fella. 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Kevin Abreu will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. KC down in order. Certainly still in this one, however. It's 8-7. Eric Pena has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Eric Pena.
Up next for the Rays, Antonio Quevedo. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Jesse Pitts will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run in the ball game, and on cue, there it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner goes for second. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. But this is speared by the first baseman, and they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Connor Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And it's 1-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Alberto Pinheiro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Antoine Bullard will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here now the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Anthony Rizzo. As pitch. They'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
In now, Jared Mills as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Luis Ruiz. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering, and a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now at the plate, Oliver Casto. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 on its way. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Julio Barreto takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Brian Smith will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Mills, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Royals 9, the Rays 8. Brad Ochoa comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Booth Bobo 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1. The 3-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that is into left field. So the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Sliced hard down the left field line, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Toby Sweet will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Into the box, Jeff Pitts.
Nope. Ball 1.
Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Two balls and no strikes.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
swing and it misses. He couldn't hold back. 3-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 3-1. And there's ball 4. So the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here. Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now they'll get him at third base, trying to move up further, but a run is already across to score. Into the box now, John Pitts. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
I know this is not his finest moment, but we're not going to panic right here. This guy has been doing this a long time, a veteran that won't let the emotion get to him.
Ready with the 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's the 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Devin O'Rourke would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. The payoff pitch. Fouled away. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Ready for another shot now, Devin O'Rourke. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Ready with the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Pitts over at second. Pitts on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their ninth inning lead has evaporated. All squared up in Kansas City through 8.5. The Royals have a chance to walk it off. Toby Sweet will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tom Horn. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. 2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Here, ball 4, and of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box now, Willie McManus. And he'll try and get that winning run into scoring position as he puts this one down to second for 1. Digging in now, Kevin Abreu. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Antoine Bullard will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Pitch is there. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, and this remains a 9-9 ball game. Tim Pollard will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Nate Jones takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now at the plate, Antonio Quevedo, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. McManus ranging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jesse Pitts. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0, and he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. This one's down to third. He's got it. There's one. On to first, and yet another double play. Their fourth of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here. So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman Connor Pitts. From the stretch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
0-1 the pitch.
Nope.
There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
One and 2. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are tied 9-9. Ron Garcia will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Michael Franco comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Now to the plate, Jared Mills. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So stepping in, Luis Ruiz. First offering on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Digging in, Oliver Casto. Here's the first pitch. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be two? One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are tied 9-9. Digging in and looking for more, Bobo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Standing in now, Toby Sweet, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Hit out towards second. Horn in the hole. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ballgame. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Sammy Pitts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. shot toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Into the box, John hits. No balls and a strike to count. Runners are at first and third, one away. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he takes a look at strike three called, and that's as important as they come there. Two big outs now.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Devin O'Rourke, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0.
2-0.
Up top, it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McManus is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Rays will settle for just the one. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Rays 10 and the Royals 9. Gregory hits, takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Leading off the inning, Brian Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
1-0 the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding in, Tom Horn. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Digging in, Willie McManus. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. In his career, McManus is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And it's fouled away. KC down to their final strike in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good job there to hold back as the count moves to 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Kansas City left fielder. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Rays scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Michael Franco gets the win in relief. His